Hey everybody, Braden Chase here and welcome back. In this video I wanted to talk to you guys and show you, demonstrate for you how you guys can build one of these body paragraphs that I was talking about. What are the tools? What are the pieces? How do we do this? Okay, so I'm going to come over here, and in this spot, this is the essay I've been working on with you guys for the past couple of days. What is this, right? So here's my introductory paragraph. Is it perfect? No, and that's okay. It's good enough for right now. We're going to go through and polish and make things better at the end, right? Because writing an essay is something we do over time, right? We work on it and it gets better and better and better over time. It's not something we go and it's magically correct. Okay, so there we go. Here's our idea. Have you ever wondered why people debate about politics? Government is an essential part of modern life, right? This is a big, broad area. One part of government that's often debated is politics, more narrow. Politics means how different how different members of the government interact with each other, interact and work together, a little bit more narrow. Many people debate politics because they believe that the government is bureaucratic, wasteful, and troublingly selfish. Good enough for now, okay? Now we need to look at our body paragraph. So our body paragraph follows those five sentence pattern that we just talked about. Now over here, I'm going to show you this. Okay, this is the formula. And if you guys need to write this down, pause the video now and write this down because this is valuable. This is 40 years of work and research into how to write essays to give you this formula right here. Okay, so pay attention. This is valuable. We have I, D, E, A, R. 5 sets, 5 sentences. So we have here, identify the supporting idea. That's the topic sentence I was telling you about. Identify what it is. What are we talking about? Then D is describe or define. Describe it, define it. What is it? How does it work? Okay, explain. How does it connect? How does this definition function? Tell me what it means in my life in the real world. And then apply means how does that explanation and the definition look? What does it look like in real life? The for example phrase I was telling you about. And the last one right here is that logical conclusion. Restate your idea and show that it's a logical conclusion. Therefore, this is a bad idea. So let's walk through this and build it for you. So right here, my first thing is bureaucratic, right? And what was my emotion that I had with this? Bureaucratic is over-organized, too much administration, too many people, too many opinions, talking and fighting and not agreeing and causing problems. Okay, so that's my feeling that I'm trying to go for. How do I explain that? So first I need to introduce the topic. So many people see the government as bureaucratic. Bureaucratic. Okay, so there we go. That's my topic sentence. Can I make this better? Yes, but not right now. That's not my point. Right now we just build the structure. Okay, so that's my first sentence. Identify. Next one is define. Bureaucratic can be defined as, see, definition. I'm using this word. Defined as when an organization like the government has more levels of administration than it needs in order to complete to do its job. Again, we might fix this later on, but so far this is okay. Oh, whoops, and it's, there we go. Its job, so that's the definition one. Now I need to explain it, sorry, 3. Explain it, so what am I explaining, okay? Explaining how this matters, right? So when this means, that's a good phrase to use, by the way, this means that bureaucratic organizations are very slow in performing, in doing what they are supposed to do. Okay? Because, see, now I need to explain this, right? Because there are too many people who need involved in each decision. Okay, so that's my definition. Or sorry, my explanation of the definition. Now the fourth part is give an example. Okay, so a specific situation in which the government was bureaucratic. Can I limit this to only one example? Yes, there's lots of them. But so an example of this would be, and I straight out, for example, comma, for example, the U.S. government is unable to update its budget because the many levels, oh no, see, now I need to switch it, I just noticed something. The bureaucracy, bit of vocabulary, bureaucracy of the U.S. government has made it, the government, unable to update its budget for nearly 10 years. Okay. There we go. The bureaucracy is causing a problem. Okay, and this is true. This isn't, I didn't make this up. This is actually true. Okay, so now what do? Our last sentence, right? The last bit that we need to do is the logical conclusion. Now we see that the government, the bureaucracy is causing problems. So, therefore, we see that that bureaucracy can cause problems. Oh, wait, I'm talking about frustrations, right? Why people don't like things. That bureaucracy is one of the main reasons why people don't like the government. Okay, there we go. Now, is this paragraph perfect? No. Is it pretty good? Yeah, it is. Can I go back through and edit and improve and focus and change? Yes. Should I do that? Yes, I should. So let's go back, right? Many people see the government as bureaucratic. See, I can feel like I want to put more stuff in there. As almost too bureaucratic. As bureaucratic in the extreme. Okay. Bureaucratic can be defined as having, see, I can get rid of this whole chunk, more levels of administration than needed. See? Now I'm saying the same thing, but much shorter. This is the editing process you go through, okay? This means that bureaucratic organizations are very slow. This, okay? So I'm going to help this out a little bit. Being bureaucratic means that organizations are overly, again, vocabulary, overly slow in achieving, see, now this whole sentence here is too long, in doing what they are supposed to do. And again, that's too long. Well, let's shorten that a little bit. Now we're a little closer. For example, the bureaucracy of the United States government has made it unable, has made, see now I have an it's, things are confusing there, so we fix it. For example, the bureaucracy of the United States has caused a delay. See, I'm struggling here. Got to think for a minute. I'm not sure. But how do I know what I want to say? I'm feeling. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to reach into my feeling. I'm like, okay, what do I actually want to say? I'm not thinking through grammar right now. I'm thinking about what do I mean? Okay, and I can polish grammar later. I can polish punctuation later. I can polish spelling later. But what do I mean? What do I want to say? That's what I'm going for right now. The bureaucracy of the U.S. government. Oh, I can reorder this. There we go. That would work. There has been a delay in the federal budget for nearly 10 years. In the U.S. federal, more specific, federal budget for nearly 10 years. This delay has caused billions of dollars to be lost There's been a delay. Oh, see, I haven't talked about bureaucracy yet, so I need to fit this in here. This delay, there has been a delay in the U.S. federal budget for nearly 10 years. This delay has caused billions of dollars, has cost, change the word, billions of dollars, and was caused completely by bureaucracy. Done. Okay, see, that's more clear. Update budget, delete what I had there first. Okay, now this makes a lot more sense. For example, there has been a delay in the U.S. federal budget for nearly 10 years. This delay has cost billions of dollars and was caused completely by bureaucracy. See? Now this is two sentences. Notice how I said this. This is the one where I said sometimes this one gets a little bit bigger. This one, this example sentence, because you have to show physically what's going on. But there you go. Now in two sentences, I have this stage, this phase of apply, application, example. And then here, this is our concluding sentence. Therefore, I don't like therefore, as can be seen, that's a little better, bureaucracy, is a major source of waste. Oh wait, I'm going to talk about waste next. Note that one. Is a major source of delay, because that's what I am talking about, and a reason for people to dislike and debate politics. There we go, okay? See how much more clear that is now that we've worked through things? I'm not sure why this is underlined. What are they trying to do? This is, there's nothing wrong here. Bureaucratic. Oh, there we go. Bureaucratic, do that. Bureaucratic, as a word, quotes around it, can be defined as having more levels of administration than needed. There we go. Okay, so that's how you would build a body paragraph. We have first our identify the topic right there, define the topic right here, or describe it depending on what you're talking about. Then you explain what it means, that's this stage, and then you give an example, a real life example as to why that's wrong. And then here's my logical conclusion. Because of all of this stuff, because of all of this that I just said, therefore that. That's how it works. So you would then do this for paragraph 2 and paragraph 3, or however many paragraphs you have. Introduction, let me come back here. Identify, describe or define, explain, apply, and then restate or reach your logical conclusion is what we're trying to do here, okay? I hope that's helpful for you. Over the next couple of days, you guys should be working on this, right? How do we build this essay? How do we build these paragraphs? We need to build them one at a time. And the first time you write it, it won't be perfect, and that's okay. We are just getting the ideas out. So spend the time, think it through, get the ideas out. What do I want to say? And then everything will be great, okay? If you like this, if this was helpful, please post in the comments, and I will talk to you guys again later. Bye.